There we go. Here we go. Hello. Okay, mute and minimize. Here we go. Optic, you're Alpha. Amgen, you're Bravo. All this science and technology, and yeah. It happens, guys. Listen. We can't just put a bunch of people together and then go to space. I mean, we can, but not this group. Not us. We're not here for that. We're here for ships. The thinking man's game. That not every player does. But that's okay. Because that's what training rooms are for. Alright. Again, if you're a battleship, just FYI, do not go out here. Do not go out here. You are not helping your team out ever. Here and here. If you're in this position and somehow you're winning, that means your team's winning without you. Don't think that it's you. Believe me. Also, if you're capping these caps, don't then just go through the middle and try to find the enemy team. Cap and leave. Cap and leave. Same with the red team. Cap and then leave. Leave this as a trap for the enemy team. Leave, reposition, right? Help out the other side if you have to. Help out this side if you have to. Take position in the middle. You get crossfires, right? Remember when the team was here and stuck and you were here stuck? Well, if there was a guy here, he can crossfire right into those guys that were having you stuck there forever, right? You gotta think outside the box of where you can possibly be to counter the ship that you're supposed to be countering. Obviously, DDs need to be near the caps and spotting, but as a battleship, you need to be countering those cruisers because they're gonna counter your DD, right? So get into a position where you can counter and counter, but know that, let's say it's a full game. You coming over here by yourself, and you have a really smart destroyer player that knows something like this, let's say, they will come around and nuke you faster than you can kill them, believe me. So even though this is a good position, there's a lot that you can lose with it. Know that. So just know. Every position has a counter to it. Okay? Good. If you're not sure about a cap, back into it. Back into it. Also, let's say you see a target early on in the game. That doesn't mean just fire on it. If you're not detected, get into a better position, believe me. Having that element of surprise is a lot better than it being spotted in the back for 20 seconds while you're trying to get in the battle, while they can see you get in the battle. If they can't see you get in the battle, and you have an advantage shot then, because you're, let's say, over here and they had no idea you're here, this guy that comes over here with a light cruiser is just going to get bopped, right? So don't just take those early shots. Most likely you're going to miss or do some really ridiculous damage. Who cares? Positioning is so important in this game. The enemy team not knowing where you are is bonus. Just take advantage of that as much as you can. Is there a way to turn off closed caption? Yeah, you click on the CC button and you go turn off. Angry? Yeah. Hey, guys, how you doing, man? Alright. Let's see what green can see. Green can't see anything. This is a really good way to get blapped. So what he needs to do, cap, see how he's not pushing down? This is exactly what you do with the destroyer. Yes, you can't see the enemy team, but you can't push into him. If he would have come down this way to spot the enemy team, radar, he's dead. You gotta understand that. So you don't, there you go, you leave. Good, he left. Now he'll come back. They're not capping it. Even if they are capping it, just leave and survive. You surviving is way more important than grabbing a cap that you're going to lose in 2 minutes, right? So, patience is very important in this game. Same thing over here. Let's see, what can they see? They can see the York. So just keep shooting the York. If you can see the York, that's what you're shooting. If you can't see the York, reposition so you can shoot the York. But no, there's obviously another DD there. What can Red see? They can see the shores. They can see the Lazo. Don't go for the Lazo. He's too far away. Position for that shores. Bop him in the face. Focus fire, though. When there's split firing like this, you can't kill him fast enough. And he's going to go dark. This guy's so far away, there's no point of shooting him. He's a lot smaller threat. Usually anything that's closest to the cap is the bigger threat. Okay? Also, they can't push. They have no eyes. Notice how they don't see the DD? And look, he went dark like I called. So now they can't shoot him anymore. Now they're going to shoot the guy that's further away. Well, dispersion is going to be a big part of that, right? So this is what happens when there's no DD present. The DD just has to be right here. He doesn't have to be in the cap. He just has to be in the front, spotting, right? He's also not helping right now. What else is Red seeing? This? Yeah, so more spotting. If your DD is not spotting for you, you're not shooting anything. If your DD then isn't capping, well, your DD is literally not doing anything for you. You need that help, but you need to also help out your DD. So it's kind of like you don't want to hang him out to dry. As you're pushing forward, like right now, this is actually a good spot. Not exactly on the outside. I mean, he's almost on the outside, but one of these cruisers should have been here, and he should have been here. Okay, if this cruiser's here, he'll have a lot more options. If he's here, if let's say this destroyer was here, he'd be eating torps, right? Over here, he's not eating torps anytime soon because his DD is in front of him, right? This is another bad spot, right? Yeah, it's a bad spot. So if he's here, he'll have a lot easier chance surviving torps than the battleship here. Battleship has to be here and one over here. They crossfire like this. Cruisers are in position to help out the DD, spot the DD, and on and on and on, right? Close game right now. Right now, this should not be happening. You don't have enough health, and never fire. So, you're spotted, right? First of all, never go in without having smoke ready, because now he can't get out of it. Okay? Second of all, let's say you get spotted. Instead of leaving, he fired. So now it doesn't matter where the other DD is. He's spotted for 20 seconds at max range. That's a huge no-no. Be like, oh, I'm spotted anyway, so I'll fire. No, you don't have to. Because he didn't know where the Akatsuki was, all he had to do was turn around, obviously try to dodge as much as he can, turn around, and he would have gone dark faster. As soon as he fired, there was no way he could have gone dark unless he went into smoke. Okay? So don't just fire back because you're spotted. You don't know where you're spotted from, and you don't know the distance of him spotting you. Okay? Plus, if you don't have smoke, never push back in. Doesn't matter how much health you have. You're just setting yourself up for failure. This is also another problem. Yes, you can push forward, but now he has no backup. So now he has to rely on all the skill he has without knowing anything but the DD. He doesn't know if there's a cruiser here. He doesn't know if there's a cruiser here. He doesn't know if there's a cruiser in the slope, right? He doesn't know these things. So this is very dangerous. Plus, your health is way over there. By the time their shot comes in to help you with that one hit, you're already dead. See? You have to now back away. So you wasted your smoke, and now you're coming back, and there could be an ambush here waiting for you as you're coming back. Also, Zara, if you don't have smoke ready and you're going to do aggressive stuff, you might die. So yeah, go dark, and now leave. Okay? Go dark and leave. Don't just keep pushing, right? They knew where you were. You want to reposition, so then you surprise them again. Use their smoke as an advantage for you also, right? But say now he's pushing forward. Yes, it's 2 against 1, but that doesn't mean you're not taking any damage, right? That doesn't mean you might not take the next rack of torps. You never know. Obviously, if you can count if you know how many racks certain destroyers have, you have an advantage over it. But at this point, he also has to make his shots. Notice they're not really making their shots, but he's taking tons of damage. Disengage. You gotta disengage. You can't just say, yeah, but I have sap, I will kill him. But you're literally almost dead. You're not killing him. It's not gonna happen. Regroup, then re-engage. Regroup, and then they're just forcing it here. These destroyers down here, or these cruisers down here, are just manhandling the Zed and the Zara, and they're getting nothing done for it. So there's no need to push anymore. Plus, the game allows you to cheat on the border. Sometimes you just have to. Plain and simple. At that point, disengage. Right? Plus, they've lost ACAP. At this point, they should have come back to C and asked for help. The whole communication thing has to happen all the time, guys. Red team here didn't take advantage of the Ganai sent out because their DD died, and now they're YOLOing in. You're not winning this. Even though they killed the DD, this isn't a win. This isn't how you cap. Yeah. It's hard, man. As easy as the game is for people that know what they're doing, it takes a while to understand how to get there. It's, hey, the Rubber Band Man, thank you for the raid of 11. Thank you so much, man, bud. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. All right. Rats here should stop and understand that there's a Nagato coming because he's capping, right? Do they see him? They don't even see him. You're being capped. Do not go forward. Do not go forward. You should be communicating and asking what this is. Because if you don't have last known position and he was spotted over here, or who knows where he was spotted. See, first of all, you're going right into Torps, which that's why you don't just go. These guys are transitioning. That's good. Now, the transition's going to be tough because it's going to be open water transition. He smokes up, he starts farming. He smokes up, they both go dark. Then it's going to be a little bit tough. So he has to not fire, and he has to spot for him. Problem is, Dobby's pushing way too far forward, and they're about to just nuke him. Here we go. Or not. Ran, I don't know where you're shooting. Okay. See what happened when they reposition? Now green's on the back foot. You just gotta reposition, man. Plus, I don't know why the storm's coming. That's my bad. Yeah. My bad. There you go. See? He should have backed up. He went forward, and now he's gonna die. Bilbro didn't help out, but he went on a wild goose chase that he took him to. Sometimes that happens, right? Robert, hope you had a good stream, man. Good. Thank you again. Guys, get in on the giveaway. Subscriber camo right now. Hashtag furballs. Make sure to be following the channel. And other than that, this is training rooms on the NA server. Feel free to join. I think we have 4 more spots or 6 more spots. Password is ZZ. You're looking for my name. HM site. Thank you for the follow. Welcome home. Yeah. Sometimes you just fall on the back foot, man. Hey, RCN. Thank you for the 7 months, my friend. Much appreciated. Hope everything is going okay in your province. Welcome home. 7. Yeah, man. It's when has 7 months passed, bud? Holy crap. Yeah, this is tough. He's smoking up, but there's not much to do there. Not much to do. These guys have to reposition, but they're together. So here's another thing. You're stronger together, but you're not helping your team out when both of you spot the same targets. If he's over here, let's say, you're gonna have a lot more success than when they're both together. Plus, the enemy team then has to focus on one small area instead of 2 areas, you see? So then they can't angle to 2 guys, right? They can't angle to them. Robert, thank you for 3 months, man. Much appreciated, bud. Much appreciated. You guys get that? When you're giving them little options, or when you're giving them no resistance, right? They're focusing you nose in. Well, they're both here. If you're shooting across, one of you is penning him. One of you is doing more damage, which is fine. Okay, Bilbro came in for the help. Obviously, Josh can't handle this. This is too much. Maybe. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Spoke way too soon. Wow. But it's over. Boise has... Yeah. Unless he gets Citadels on him, but he's about to angle. Oh. Wow. Alright. This might happen. This might happen here. Upset. Of course, Gneisenau now went way too far out. Oh my goodness. Josh. Wow. Red team is bringing it back courtesy of weather, which is always a factor in these games. Again, they're together. If just one of them stayed here and the other one went here, this would have been a little bit more successful. All you have to do is spot, right? They had the cap and they left. Look, They have the cap and they're leaving. This is exactly what you need to do. This is exactly what you need to do. Right? You don't need to push out into the unknown. You don't know what's over there. Even if you can see them, you still don't know. There could be one hidden guy and he'll wreck you. Cap it and leave. They have all the caps now. Green team now needs to decide. Should we go kill them or should we start capping? Right? Time is running out. At this point, it's desperate. They have to kill things. Now, hopefully they're talking to each other and saying, hey, this guy had this much health, this guy had this much health, let's push this one area hard, you know, let's just YOLO middle C, and maybe we'll catch them all off guard. You don't know, right? But you can't leave it for the last minute. Even at 5 minutes, this is going to be really hard for Green to do. This is going to be super hard for Green to do. Because they're going to stop to cap. Stopping to cap will kill the time. Red team will win. Am I like coaching? I am talking to you guys about the fundamentals of the game. There's coaches inside right now with both groups in Discord. And I believe it's 10v10. Yeah, bio. And I'm going to be doing this every Saturday again, guys. So it is first come, first serve. New players and players that are struggling, please, you're more than welcome. We also have players that know how to play the game, that are in the game helping on top of the coach. So it's not just the blind following the blind. No offense to everyone that I'm calling blind. I'm here to help. Just know that. Now, it is going to be very hard because you're going to try to implement at least 1 or 2 things, right? The VOD is going to be on here for 60 days. Come back, see what I'm saying, right? You're not going to hear what they're saying because they're all in their own Discord. You're going to hear me. If you apply one thing at a time, get used to it, apply the next thing, get used to it, you're going to find yourself in so many better positions. Even tomorrow, the one thing you caught from this, you're going to catch in the team you're playing with. You're like, oh, that guy's about to make a mistake. Boom, it happens. Oh, I should be over here. Boom, it happens. You're going to start understanding the way the game works and what's happening in front of you. Watching the minimap, very important. Understanding what's happening, very important. When to counter, when to leave, when to help out, you know, when to smoke. Like, knowing what's around you, knowing that he has Hydro, he's pushing in on you. You got to leave. Yes, you have Hydro too. Doesn't matter. There's, you know, a Storm. You need your help there, right? He maybe should have gone AP. Probably would have killed him. But he is a light cruiser, so maybe not. Scharnhurst has to fire, but he doesn't have the shot. She doesn't have the shot, right? It's a lot of counterplay. You got to know what's coming at you. You got to know how to counter it, right? And it's not just push the cap. Push the cap. Everyone just pushes the fucking cap. They die. Everyone's winning. They push the enemy team. They die. We've all been there. We've all died and lost games that could have easily been won. Now, red team has one choice here. Stop firing, go dark. So simple. You don't need that extra point. You need to just stop firing so you can win. Make it harder for them because they have to engage you. You don't have to engage them. It's not the coward way out. It's the you want to win. Winning is very important. I think it's the most important thing in the game. Winning. That should come first every time. The amount of times that people constantly complain about their win rate. You want your win rate higher? You got to win. So sometimes it's just hide and win. It's so simple. Look at the score. Doesn't matter if they cap the rest. There's not enough time for them to do anything. Right? You held them back long enough and capped all their caps long enough to win. So just embrace, take, next game, repeat. Super simple. Right? See, green team's just desperate now. They have to push forward. Problem is, they're almost dead as much as the red team. There we go. Yep. Giving them a chance. Giving them a chance. Giving them a chance. Yeah. I can't even make this up anymore. Here's your content. Yep. All red team had to do was do nothing. Yep. Into WoW Legends? Nice. Yikes. Yup. 38 seconds. 1 kill. Sergeant, how you doing, man? This is raw content. This is me calling it, and it's happening in front of you. So it's not like I'm making balls up, right? You guys gotta understand that. Even though I play a certain way, me understanding the fundamentals and trying to teach you guys is a totally different thing. Yeah, you're gonna see me die sometimes. Yeah, you're gonna see me do stupid. I've been playing for almost 6 years. Right. Captain Overpen, thank you for the host / raid. I'm pretty sure it's a raid with 33 viewers. Welcome, my friend. Hope you had a wonderful stream. I was in it earlier. Welcome. Red team won barely. Barely. Unbelievable. The back and forth is unbelievable. By the way, everyone's welcome to join. Also, everyone's welcome to join the Discord. Come Black Friday, I'm going to be giving away Black Friday containers to people that are following my channel and are in Discord, just FYI. Also, if you're looking for any clans that are Wookiee based, we're on 3 servers. Join the Discord for that. There is a channel specifically for recruiting. Also, we're about to start a huge campaign for recruiting in the Wookiee monopoly of 12 clans. We're going to be expanding hopefully in the next month rapidly to more clans with more people. It's very casual. We don't care about your stats, but we do care that you want to learn. We do care that you want to be progressive in the game. Obviously very chill too, non-toxic. There's limits to that. I can explain to you guys more. And then if you want to be competitive, we have plenty of that too. I think we have 5 clans right now that are in Storm, maybe even pushing past Storm, and more to come. So everybody's welcome, please. But there's going to be a lot of messaging coming out in the next week or so, especially on this channel. So